GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome to a playthrough of Abzu on the Sony PlayStation 4. So this is actually my second time playing through the game. When it first came out, I did a long, complete playthrough live stream using the PS4 share feature without commentary. But I put it to a vote on Twitter and you guys wanted me to do another playthrough, but this time featuring commentary. So what I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to upload it in episodes per chapter. So let's go ahead and jump in. So, two members of the team who developed this game are former Journey developers, an art director and music composer. So it should give you a lot of Journey vibes, and trust me, it's just as good as Journey, and dare I say it, even better in my opinion. So a brief description is: descend into the heart of the ocean, where ancient secrets lie forgotten, and encounters with majestic creatures await. And boy, is this game majestic. It's absolutely beautiful, guys. Probably the most beautiful game I've played in a long time. Just like Journey, it stuck in my mind, and as soon as I completed it, I was like, I want to play this game again. There's so much to explore and things that I missed. So I deleted my save data just for these videos because I want to gather the collectibles again throughout this playthrough. So you'll see me collecting the same stuff again if you watched my live stream without commentary. I mean, just look at the lighting. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, before I begin properly, there we go. That's what I wanted. And you can see the rays of light coming through the water's surface as well. And the reflections on the bottom of the sand. And if I swim to the bottom, we can even kick up the sand as well. How cool's that? Just so much about this game is peaceful, atmospheric, beautiful. So if I press square, it's kind of like a sonar, and circle is a little flip, which is interesting because I didn't even know I could do that on my first playthrough with circle. So there we go. I've already discovered something different. All of the fish, and they do mimic you as well. Did you notice that when I started swimming up? They swam up as well. And if you examine the underwater greenery, that's swaying in the current as well. So there's all these little cool details and stuff. And if you're new to my channel, guys, I do like to explore, so I am going to take my time with this. Even though it's my second playthrough, I did miss a few things, so I do want to just enjoy it and things. So if you don't like people who take their time, then I suggest not sticking around for my playthrough. Right, I just want to... There you go, you can jump out the water, and if you go really fast, you can actually jump pretty darn high as well. Hello, Mr. Fish. So, you do actually control the fish when you're riding it. You can steer it a bit. But sometimes it won't go like to certain directions and stuff, like you'll feel resistance basically. Just look how teeming with life this area is. It's absolutely astonishing. And you can see that the fish are going about their daily lives. They will eat other smaller fish. And again, they're mimicking my movements. So we use our sonar to interact, and I've set some fish free. I like that it tells you the names of the fish in the lower right hand corner as well, so you're free to go and look them up and learn a bit about them. I kind of wish I could do a David Attenborough impression and I could just like research these fish and talk about them in commentary. Someone needs to do that. And now I've got a little friend. A little robot friend. Yay! Yeah, seahorse! I see you, seahorse. I love seahorses. There it is. They're so small that sometimes they're hard to see. And it's interesting because on my first playthrough, I think I only found like 2 in this area, but I've already seen a 3rd one over there. Maybe I just didn't notice. Actually, there seems to be quite a lot in this area this time. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I started a brand new game, a complete new save, because otherwise I don't get to interact with those spots on the ground and release the sea creatures, so I just think it's better to start a new game completely. Wake up, robot. Time to play! These little robots kind of remind me of Wall-E. I don't know why, because they look nothing like him. Oh, by the way, guys, once you've interacted with these points, they glow blue, so that's a good way to know if you've already examined them. Yay! Release the sea turtles. Okay, there is actually a 3rd robot in this area somewhere, so I'm gonna have another look around. It might actually be near the coral door, thinking about it. Yes, it is. I quite like doing that now. I just love how vibrant this world is. I do actually think Abzu, for me, beats Journey. I mean, obviously Journey was for an older platform, and this one's for PS4, so I have kept that in mind, but I just love all the sea creatures you can interact with and all the environments in this game. I of course do love Journey as well, but I think if I had to choose, my favourite would be Abzu now, out of the 2. Oh, Sharky! Right, so obviously because I've played through the game before, I know what happens, so I am going to avoid spoilers. But I will talk about my first thoughts when I came across that shark. So, having watched a lot of programs on sharks, I know that they are misunderstood creatures and they are not the killers that people believe them to be. You know, a lot of people seem to be naive about sharks and just think that they will kill humans without reason, which isn't the case. So as soon as I saw the shark, I was just like, it better not be, you know, it better not be a villain, you know, they are misunderstood. So that was my initial thoughts anyway. Right, let's have a little peek up here. Just look at the reflections of the clouds. It's just a really beautiful game. Ooh. Okay, so should we go towards the light? First of all, I kind of want to have a look at the surface again. Haha, how graceful was that? 10 out of 10, Kylie. Wow. See, we're still swimming, but it kind of feels like we're not underwater. Like, this area feels more like, I don't know, it makes me have a vibe of space. We can actually dive down. I didn't try this on my first playthrough. We can actually go into the water a bit and bob back out. Okay, so let's go towards the light. Usually not good advice, but it's what we need to do this time. I just want to swim past this a bit, because if you turn around, you can really see this area better and how beautiful it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. The rays. Because they do look like they're flying underwater, don't they, the rays? They're just so graceful. And just look how filled with life this place is now. Really beautiful. And the coral and all the light on it, and it's just so beautiful. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot on this playthrough, guys. I also want to talk about the performance of this game, because from my experience, it performs very well. The only time I've noticed some slowdowns is when there's a lot of fish, which I'll talk about a bit later on when we encounter a large group of fish. Yes, that's right. We can ride the manta ray, guys. And... Yay! How cool is that? I definitely think this game is going to be like Journey for me. No matter how many times I play it, I'm still going to be giggling with delight. Right, if you notice over here, there's a shark statue. This is a meditation point. So if we press the touchpad, we can meditate. And it will focus on one of the sea creatures in the area. You can also move between them with the left stick, but if you look in the bottom right hand corner, it does tell you its name. So you can also go ahead and do some research and learn about that particular creature that you're examining. And they will go about their daily lives, they will eat other fish and whatnot. So essentially you can have this as a screensaver if you wish. Or just stick it on and enjoy watching the fish. Ha, there you go. He just ate some fish there. He's being a bully actually, he's being quite greedy. He's just ate a third one, a fourth one. Damn, he's a fat fish. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go through here then. So inside here we've got some ruins with some pictures. So there's no real like storytelling in this game in, you know, in the form of narration or anything. It's just like pictures which you need to form your own opinions about. So as you can see, they look like my character, so obviously they are relatives or, you know, some form of ancient civilization. Got some more imagery here. Just want to swim up a second. So if you just look down, you get a really good view of those jellyfish. Never been stung by a jellyfish, but apparently it's one of the most painful experiences going. Big open area here. Oh no! My robot friends, they seem a bit sad. When I first came out into this area, I was a bit overwhelmed because it's the first, other than that starting area, it's the first large open area we've seen in the game. And it's pretty dark as well. I mean, just look down there, you can't even see what's going on, so it was a little bit menacing, I have to say. A little bit daunting. I mean, it is crazy to me that we still haven't explored the depths of our oceans, and we don't really know what's fully down there. And I can't swim as well, so that's another reason probably why I love this game so much, because I can't swim, yet I get to experience the magic of the ocean. No, my robot friends. Let's take one last look. And then head on inside. And this brings us to the end of the chapter.